My lips are on fire. These people think I'm sponsored by Olympic. Nah, baby, that's an Audi. What's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome back to another Too Wild to Control video. It's me, Nina Ray, and I'm back with another mukbang. And you guys, today I am doing things a little bit more on the Korean side of mukbang. You guys, today I have ramen and dumplings. And it's not just any kind of ramen, it's a special kind of ramen. It's the Samyang carbo hot chicken flavored ramen. So you guys, this is from the same people who make the 2-time spicy ramen. So I'm really excited to try this. I've seen a lot of mukbangers do that. And then on top of that, I have some chicken and pork dumplings. Just some steamed chicken and pork dumplings on top. So I'm going to eat those with my ramen because I just thought what goes better with ramen than dumplings. Hit that red subscribe button, guys, and make sure you hit that notification bell as well so you never ever miss a video because you guys, why would you want to miss a video? Give me a thumbs up as well because who doesn't like dogs and dumplings? Dogs and dumplings. D's and D's, dogs and dumplings. Who doesn't like those? So go ahead and give me a like down below, guys. I am going to go ahead and dig in. Ooh. I'm excited. They're supposed to be like really, really, really hot. Oh, I'm just knocking those dumplings all around. But I want the dumplings to get in the sauce too. Ooh. Ooh, it just like splattered out. Ooh, so it's like cheesy. Ooh, if you've ever had Maruchan, like the cups of the cheese, it has the same kind of noodles like that. I'll show you guys. Ooh, it's still hot. So it's like, they're kind of like bright orange noodles. They're kind of like creamy. And then there's like some green, like herby specks in it. I think that's from like the cheese. Let's go ahead and dig in. I'm excited. Oh my god. So spicy. And Pups is just back there chilling. Ooh. It's like splattering in my face. Mmm. Ooh. Those are really good, but they are really hot. I'm going to toss those dumplings around. Get a little of the sauce on those. Ooh. Ooh. I got another Calypso here on the side. And this one is the Paradise Punch Lemonade. This is just red juice. Ooh. Ooh. If you ain't never had red juice from like the corner store, that's literally what that is. It's good though. Because it still has like the lemon pulp in it. Ooh. Mmm. Mm-hmm. It's not a bad spice. It's just an intense spice. Alright, but anyway. So today, I want to talk about ooh, I don't know, I'm going to be talking all. Ooh, they're so spicy. So, I want to talk about one of my favorite rappers. And this is a rapper who's just been, it just fell through, like, the I don't know, just like got lost. I don't know. A rapper that could have been so much more than, but can still be more than what he was. And the rapper I'm talking about is Rich Home Quan. What happened to Rich Home Quan? So, So Rich Home Quan is, if you don't know, oh, I'm not good at chopsticks for real. He's an Atlanta rapper. These are perfect. He came out like the same time around, like Future and ooh. Now you're trying to chew fast to get the heat out. It's not working. Ooh. But he was just supposed to be a part of all the rappers who came up during the new Atlanta sound era. So, oh, Young Thug, also in this time frame. Ooh. Oh my god. So, Rich Homie Quan started rapping in like 2012. And this was after like he graduated from high school and got a full ride baseball scholarship. You know how rare that is, like, in the hood? Well, he came from, like, Gwinnett, I think, Atlanta, which is, like, the country hood. I want to slurp the noodles, but the sauce is, like, burning my mouth. Or, like, my lips. Oh, my dumpling fell apart. But he got a full ride. Went to college. And didn't go to practice. So, you know, if you don't go to practice, you don't play. But he wasn't even worried about that. What he was really worried about was making music and being a rapper. So, instead of going to practice like he should have, he would stay home and make beats and write songs. So, eventually, he decided college ain't for me. So, the crazy part about all of that is the college he went to was an hour away from his home. I lived at home and went to college an hour away. That's a nothing drive. Like, that's crazy to me. Anyway, so he moves back home, and you know, like, when you don't go to college, you gotta work. And in 2012, it was still, like, minimum wage was, like, still, like, $7. I had a job in 2012, and I think minimum wage was, like, $7.25. I don't know if that's right. My lips are on fire. Oh, dear Lord. So he goes home or whatever and starts working and isn't making enough money because minimum wage, like I said, ain't nothing. So, whew, ah, so we get a little side hustle, and just so he can like fill his pockets, you know, pad his pockets a little bit. But that side hustle, at least, I dropped noodles on it. That side hustle leads to Quan doing 15 months in prison. I'll let you guys figure out what the side hustle is. I ain't gonna say too much more. So, during this time, he ain't really had too much to do but to work on his music. Oh, I should have got a full bottle. I should have got a full bottle because this is about to be empty. But so he focused on his music for 15 months and got more serious about his craft. He had songs written and ready to go. He just had to get out and record. So literally get out. Get out of jail. So anyway, he gets out and he signs to a record label. Think it's a game record label. TIG Records. The same label that's over YFN. Yeah, I'm bad with letters. That's not even how it works. But Lucci, who dates Reginae Carter. So anyway, he signs to the record label and he starts putting out mixtapes and mixtapes and mixtapes. Boy, oh boy. Oh, and this was like a requested one. Like, I had posted on my Instagram story. If you don't follow me on Instagram, go follow me on Instagram. Girl, why you so hungry? All one word, no punctuation, none of that. Anyway. And somebody requested that I do these noodles. I got some other stuff. If you go check out my Instagram, they are still in my highlights. The stuff that I bought at the store, you can go check that out right now. Oh my god. I feel like this is gonna make me so sick because it's so hot. But anyway, go ahead on my Instagram and you can send requests of food you want to see me do. And I have done requests before. Like, somebody requested a seafood boil, so I did my next video as a seafood boil. And if you do a request and I take it, my eyelashes got stuck. Ooh. If you do if you send me a request in my comments and my DMs and I take it, I am going to shout you out in the video. So my first shout out will be today in this video. Stay tuned to the end of the video to hear who the shout out is. It could be you. You never know. So make sure you guys are commenting on my Instagram, sending a request. You never know. You could be the next shout out, or I could be eating your food next. Anyway, let me get back to the story. I have like ADHD when I do like information. Just eat them one noodle at a time. And then they're beautiful. Then they're like, that you can taste the cheese. And the spice isn't that bad. It's just like at the back of your mouth. I think it just got my eye. Ooh, y'all. Okay. All right, so he signed to a record label, and he was just putting out mixtapes and mixtapes. Um, like, and they weren't anything like great. Like, the radio stations in Atlanta were playing him, but he wasn't being played like all over the country. Oh, excuse me. And it wasn't even like they were playing him like on a daily. Like, it was probably just like a new rapper alert or something like that. Ooh. Okay, so he made 2 mixtapes in 2013. He made 2 mixtapes in 2012. So, one of those mixtapes had a song called Differences on it. This is a song I've never even heard. Like, I had to go look it up. Because, like I said, on these mixtapes, it wasn't anything too special or anything too big. Like, he wasn't, like, out there. So, whew. Differences got him some features. So, he did a feature with YG on My Hitter. So he was on My Hitter. Like, he sung the chorus to the song. And I remember this was the first time I heard Rich Homie, and I was like, who is this? I like Rich Homie's voice. I think he has a fun voice for rapping. He doesn't sound like everybody else. But anyway, so he got that feature and he started blowing up. Oh, my sweet puppy. Oh, look at him. Oh, my baby. I'm so sweet. He's tired. It is like really, really late when I'm doing this. Later than I would normally do a mukbang. Anyway, so in this same time frame, he also put out his song Type Away, and that blew up everywhere. Like, everybody was singing that all the time. Like, people was making, I think it was like at a time where people were doing memes about it and stuff like that. And so Rich Homie was blowing up. He was on the Billboard charts. People knew his name. He was out there doing everything. He was out there doing tours and stuff like that. But he still hadn't released the album. Everything he had released so far has still been a mixtape. So in 2013, he continues on to go release another mixtape. And this was still going in Reloaded. This is my favorite Rich Home Quan mixtape of all times. Like, nothing else topped this one for me. I still listen to this on my car all the time. So, on this album, on this mixtape was What Would You Do? 1000, that has one of the best lines ever. These people think I'm sponsored by Olympic. Nah, baby, that's an Audi. When I tell you, I didn't get that when I first started rapping it. Like I said, I was in high school, so I didn't really know a lot of stuff. So I didn't understand, like, what does that mean? And then I remember, like, somebody got an Audi or something, and I was like, oh my god, it's like the Olympics rings. I thought that was one of the best lyrics ever. It also had one of my favorite songs on it, Reloaded. That's a bomb song. I know about it is because I think I, like, downloaded it, like, when it came out. Like, off of some mixtape website. This is when, like, web mixtapes, you used to have to go, like, to mixtape. Oh, I can't think of what it was called. But you would go to a website and download mixtapes of, like, different rappers. And that's how I learned about music in high school. Because both of my best friends were, like, so into music. But I was into movies, so music was never a big thing for me. I just listened to whatever came on the radio. So, yeah. Anyway, so that's also when Rich Home Quan had his first song with Young Thug. Or at least that's the first song I know with them two on it. And that's Get the... Get the F out my face. I almost couldn't forget. I forgot how to censor that. I was like, what do I say? With Young Thug. And I remember first hearing this, and Young Thug sounds like a monster. And like, that's what he sounds like. I'm sorry for that, but it is. That's what he sounds like. And I just remember thinking, what does this man look like? And I really had no clue. And then I remember seeing him and being so shocked. So shocked. That noodle and dumpling combination is bomb. Oh my god. I'm gonna finish this. I have a fork right here. That's why I couldn't finish it. Okay. It is so hot. All the like liquid. Okay. Anyway, so the next following year in 2014, Rich Home Quan made the Freshman XL list. And he made it with some awesome people too. Like, this is a crazy class for me. This is why it's so frustrating. He didn't do as well as he could have. Because on that same cover was Chance the Rapper, August Alsina, Kevin Gates. People who just, like, killed it. And I feel like Rich Homie fell back because of situations. But we'll get to that. My mouth is still, like, ooh. But it's, like, almost finished. I got a little bit left. So, after he was featured on the Freshman XL list, Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan actually linked up. They had known each other from middle school. And somehow they just linked up back in the studio one day. So, they were vibing well. It had already been seen that they made really good music together. So, Birdman, who was, like, over Young Thug at the time, my mouth is on fire, brought them together and made a mixtape with the three of them. Young Thug, Rich Homie Quan, and Birdman. Birdman was probably just like paper, pen, pencil, got my shoes on, in the house, studio, nighttime, phone ringing, not in the studio. Anyway, like, if you ever heard Birdman rap, it's literally that bad. But, I think I have, like, sauce on my face. But, so anyway, yeah, they made some awesome music together. And out of that came Lifestyle, which was, like, the best summer hit of, like, 2015. Like, that was awesome. And it literally started so many memes and, like, videos because of Young Thug and his everyone was like, what did he say? Like, that was the original. Did I look like I left off a bad bougie? Do I look like I left my bad bougie? Like, that was the original that. Because people were like, I have no clue what this man is saying. Oh my god. My favorite one is like when Emmanuel Hudson is on Wild 'N Out and he does that as Young Thug's voicemail. That is so funny to me. Anyway, so they made this music together and it was awesome. Like, everybody loved it. Like, I don't know how you don't like that combination. I just thought they were perfect together. After this, Rich Homie Quan actually goes solo. After doing a project with Birdman and Young Thug, he goes solo and does things on his own. And that's where I think he really fell out. He did a few more. He did another feature with Lil Dicky when he first came out, Say That Money. Gotta say that money. I don't really remember a lot of that one. It was like Lil Dicky's first song. And it was really popular. It was really cute and funny. And then Rich Homie did Flex. And that was a topper. But people came out and were like, what's wrong with Rich Homie? Like, he looked crazy. He had cut off his, like, hair or something. Or I think he had grown it out. He had gotten real thin. And he looked crazy. So people was like, what is going on? But people was worried about Rich Homie. And he came in, like, walked in. Like, like, he was flexing on everybody. He wasn't worried about what anybody was saying. So he kept doing mixtapes and still never released an album. Like, Rich Homie, like, you killing me. Like, you killing me. No album. So he keeps on releasing mixtapes. And I think the next one was... excuse me. So after Flex came out, he released like 2 more mixtapes that literally went under the radar. Nobody heard about. Like, they literally just kind of went unheard of. And at the same time, all of this is happening 2015. Young Thug is blowing up through controversy, through scandals, through just being himself. He is going like big and bad. In the same year, he released the Barter 5. Oh no. He released the Barter 6, which was like like everybody was looking at it like he was stealing from Lil Wayne, because this was the same time as the Cash Money, Young Money, Millionaires like feud, when Lil Wayne and Birdman were breaking apart. The kiss was unkissed. Like, that's so... Y'all ever seen that kiss picture? They weren't kissing anymore. They were fighting. But no, like, they were fighting over money. And so, like, it was coming to an end. So, it seemed like Young Thug was looking like he was replacing Lil Wayne in Birdman's life, which was weird to me. But anyway, it had a bunch of good songs on it. It was an awesome... I don't know if it was an album or a mixtape. I'm going to be honest, you guys. Today wasn't about Young Thug, so I only know a little bit of stuff. But at the same time, he continues on in 2016, where Rich Homie only put out 2 mixtapes that really got overlooked. Young Thug put out 2 mixtapes and an album. He put out I'm Up, which had F Cancer, which is a shout out to Lil Boozy, who I think he had like pancreatic cancer at the time. He put out Slime Season, which had a lot of good ones. I think Best Friend was on Slime Season. And Slime Season 2. I don't know when Slime Season 1 was. And then he put out the most controversial album of all because of cover art. Like, it was so crazy. He dressed up in a samurai, like a traditional samurai, like, ceremony dress or like something, and it looked like a dress, like a Kentucky Derby dress, and people was going in. But when I tell you, that album was like, track was fire after fire after fire after fire. That was a good one. Like, on the thing, he said, like when he was talking about the album in an interview or something, he said he named all the tracks after people who inspired him or were influential to him. Like, the titles are Riri for Rihanna, Floyd Mayweather, Kanye West, Wyclef Jean, Guwap. One is Harambe, and Harambe is the gorilla that was shot at the Cincinnati Zoo. So I don't know why Harambe was inspirational, but the track was fire. Like, it didn't really care what he called it. It was a good album. Like, I was impressed. I am a Young Thug fan. So Young Thug is like literally progressing. He's also going out to shows and like not even throwing him under the bus, but like bad mouthing Rich Homie, calling him a word that rhymes with Rich Homie Quan, BHQ. If you can figure it out and fill in the blanks. And it was just like, that's so unnecessary, and nobody knew why. Like, Rich Homie Quan was like watching it on social media with everybody else, like, what's up, my G? Like, I thought we was cool. I thought we was better than this. So, like, they cut off all contact. Like I said, in 2015, Rich Homie Quan did not release any music. So, now he has, like, this crazy, like, Young Thug issue going on, while he's also suing TIG Records because they didn't give him his royalties for his music, his albums, or his tours. And the crazy thing is, stuff like this happens all the time to, like, young black artists who really don't have support or, like, they really don't know what's going on. It happens way too often. Not that I'm saying I know that's what happened to Rich Homie, but that's what happens a lot. And so he was suing them for the royalties, and this was in 2016. So he couldn't put out any music, and it was just like he was just kind of stuck. So eventually, like 6 months later, he ends up settling for $2 million, and he gets out of his contract, and finally he gets on the road, like he can start putting out music and stuff, and he signs to Motown/Capitol Records the next year. Came back better than ever. So he finally gets to put out his debut album titled Back to the Basics. It was overlooked though. He couldn't even like come up on that. Rich Homie had been out of the game for so long. Like he put out a debut album, people weren't even messing with it for real. So this was in 2017. In 2018, Rich Homie Quan was still making music, still putting out hits. But like I said, he's not as big as he could have been. Like if all of the, if he hadn't had like, I say the craziness of Young Thug. Like I think that overpowered him so much. Like Young Thug was like the Comet, and Rich Homie Quan was the dinosaurs. That's not a good comparison, but that's kind of how it was, and it's so crazy that he got left out like that. And I love Rich Homie Quan. I still literally listen to the Reloaded. I'm still going to Reloaded, or you think I'm on, I don't know. Whichever one has my favorite songs, and I still listen to it all the time. I remember when I was like 20, I went with my friends to a club. We stayed there all night just to hear 3 songs from Rich Homie Quan. I fell asleep in the club. It was rough, but we stayed just to see Rich Homie Quan. We got up front, and it was lit. It was a lit night. I had the best time ever. So I will always be a diehard Rich Homie Quan fan. So, if you guys enjoyed this, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up and comment down below and let me know what you guys thought about this. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit that red subscribe button and turn it gray. Hit that gray thumbs up button and turn it blue, because why not? Why wouldn't you give me a like? Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.